Hey Pectus Warriors, it's Riley Byrne from FixPectus.com. In today's video, I want to show you guys an at-home, so I train at home most of the time by the way, and so I want to show you guys an at-home exercise that you can all do. So if you're not at the gym and you want to start training to improve your pectus, you know, a lot of people that I work with and coach are training at home, a lot of like kids, and so this is a really great exercise if you are at home. If you're at a gym, there's a better option. But I'll show you this for just at home, a good way to really start engaging the chest, okay, with this exercise. So obviously engaging and building your chest muscles is one of the fundamental pieces of improving the look and minimizing how prominent your pectus looks without surgery. And so in this video, I'm going to show you guys an exercise which I do all the time because I train at home. And it is a banded chest fly, okay? Obviously, if you're at a gym, you're going to be doing a cable fly. When I train at the gym, I love the cable fly. But because I train at home a lot, this is the next best thing, and it's close to as good. There's not as much eccentric tension with a banded fly, so it's not as good, but it's close, and it's still a great exercise. And all you need is some cheap rubber bands. So it costs you like nothing to get this equipment, and then you just need, you know, some post or something to hook it up to, and you're good to go. So we're going to stand out with this exercise, okay? I like to stagger my feet just to be more balanced. Now you want to keep your core on, okay? With pectus, we want to be focusing, not letting our ribs arch and back hyperextend a lot. We want to be focusing on keeping that ribs down, core on throughout our movements, okay? So core on, and then from there, we're going to lean into it a little bit and pull and squeeze, okay? Now with a fly, one great thing you can do is you can go one hand over, one hand under, and you alternate. And that's just going to optimize the range of motion, okay? So coming in, keeping your arms basically straight. There's a slight bend. I see too many people doing a fly like this, and that's all biceps, that's no chest, okay? We want a very tiny bend in the arms, and we're gonna fly just like this. Okay, and we wanna be slow and controlled on the way back, and really holding tension, thinking about that mind to muscle connection on the chest, okay? And one other thing I see people do, especially if they're using something like a band, is they don't do as many reps as they should be doing. You always want to be training close to failure, not necessarily to failure, but close. Intensity is a piece of the pie that I see is missing for almost every client when they sign up to me, okay? So realistically, I'm doing sets of 20 without band resistance to get the proper pump on my chest and really stimulate that muscle fiber for growth, okay? The body doesn't want to change, you need to force it to change. And how do you force it to change? You train with intensity. You break down the muscle fibers and then you fuel it with the right nutrition, okay? Now guys, this is a great exercise and I'd recommend you start doing it. If you're at a gym, be doing cable flies, okay? And it's not just about the exercises though, guys. It's about exercise execution. So make sure you're doing it right. Make sure you're engaging the chest. It's also not just about exercise execution. It's about overall programming, overall volume. It's about your nutrition. It's about your sleep. There's so many factors that go into building an amazing body, and you need to build a world-class body if you want to make your pectus hardly noticeable. Lean, muscular, aesthetic, so your chest pops and protrudes and is defined. That's how you make your pectus hardly noticeable, as well as opening up your posture, developing the abs and the obliques, and developing key muscles. That's the key. And that requires more than just, here's some great exercises, but it's about overall program, okay? So if you are interested in coaching, links in the description. You can book a strategy call with me. I can make sure you're going to be a good fit and then we can get you started. But anyway, I hope this video was helpful. I hope this exercise is something that's helpful if you're training at home. If not, do some flies at the gym. It's one of the best chest exercises ever. Great isolation exercise. The problem with a lot of chest exercises that are just like a push-up or a press is it's a compound exercise. So you've got other muscles, which is great. But when it comes to pectus and really wanting to hit the chest, isolation exercises like a fly that are really going to help you hit the chest more and get more muscle recruitment of the chest are really great and something you need to be incorporating as well as pressing exercises, okay?